My sister mistakenly sent me a voice recording intended for our mother. What I overheard about myself caused me to leave the next morning with a scheme she never foresaw. Can you imagine having your entire life sabotaged by the one person you trusted most? The person who was supposed to be your biggest cheerleader? Because for me, that person was my own sister, and a single accidental voice memo revealed a betrayal so deep it shattered my entire world. What happened next? Well, let me tell you. At 28, I never thought I'd be back in my childhood bedroom, surrounded by old swim team trophies and faded posters. Just 6 months earlier, I was thriving in Chicago. My interior design career was taking off, I was paying down student loans, and I had my own stylish apartment. Then the recession hit the luxury market hard, and as the last one hired, I was the first to go. When my boss Graham called me into his office that rainy Tuesday, he praised my work, profusely even, then handed me a severance package that wouldn't even cover 2 months of Chicago rent. After 26 rejected job applications and half my savings gone, I swallowed my pride and called my parents. They immediately offered their home in Maryland as a temporary landing pad, assuring me it would be fun to have me back, especially since my sister Jenna and her family were visiting from Boston for the summer. The 12-hour drive from Chicago felt like a slow, painful retreat from my carefully planned life. Every mile was a step backward. When I pulled into the familiar driveway, Mom rushed out, smelling of the same lavender perfume she'd worn my entire life. "Anitra, sweetie, you made it." She squeezed me tight. "Your father's grilling chicken, and Jenna and the kids are so excited." Dad waved casually from the door, as if I was just returning from a weekend trip, not moving back after 8 years away. As I dragged my suitcase up the steps, I saw Jenna in the foyer. Her perfect blonde hair, not a strand out of place despite the summer humidity. "Well, look what the economy dragged in," she said, with a laugh that didn't quite reach her eyes. Her hug was stiff. "The prodigal designer returns." I forced a smile. "Good to see you too, Jen." My niece and nephew, Lillian and Mason, thankfully bounded down the stairs with genuine enthusiasm, and my heart lifted a tiny bit. That first dinner set the tone. Mom cooked all my favorites, but the conversation revolved entirely around Jenna's real estate empire in Boston. "We just closed on a waterfront property last week," she announced, cutting her chicken with precise movements. $1.7 million. Tyler handled the negotiation brilliantly. Her husband Tyler smiled modestly, but I saw him straighten his shoulders. "Just did what any good agent would do." Dad beamed. "Nonsense. Not every agent could close a deal that size in this market." I pushed my mashed potatoes around my plate. "That's impressive. I actually saw some job postings here. Morgan & Wells is looking for someone with commercial experience, which I have from the Riverside Hotel project in Chicago." A strange expression flickered across Jenna's face. Alarm? Quickly masked by a bright, almost artificial smile. "Oh, but I thought you loved the Chicago design scene," she chirped. Full story video added in below.